Hello, this is Ed Burke with PlaceForTraders.com for Wednesday, June 3rd. Starting off in the June Mini S&P. In my last video, I talked about the pivot level for Tuesday of 935 even. Above 935 even in the June Mini S&P was considered bullish for Tuesday. Below 935 even was considered bearish. I had the first line of support down at 921.5. The first line of resistance up at 952.25. Now, these are 15-minute bars. Look at this overnight low. The market went right down to the pivot level. That overnight low was 934.5. The bad news is that it was at 2 o'clock in the morning, so either you were staying up really late or getting up really early to catch that one. This is where the regular trading session opened. You could see we were in a bullish mode above the pivot level of 935 even. You could see that most of the day's action was in the first 45 minutes. We went up to this high of 949 even. When we started selling off in this range, I did send messages out to people. Look to buy or get long the June Mini S&P on this dip or pullback in the market. The market ultimately pulled back right around the range of Monday's close, right at 939 even. And then you can see in the afternoon the market rallied back. Wasn't much of a rally. The market stopped just short of 948 even. But then there was a little bit of a sell-off going into the close with the market settling at 942.5. Now for Wednesday, I'm looking at the pivot level 942.25. The market settled at 942.5, so the pivot level is virtually right at Tuesday's close. I'm looking at the first line of resistance up at 950.25. The second level of resistance 956.75. For support, I'm looking at the first level of support 935.75. The second level of support, 927.75. I also thrown in these two weekly numbers because they are relevant to where the price is. Market settled at 942.5. We are now trading between the first and second level of weekly resistance. We're above the first level of weekly resistance, below the second level of weekly resistance. What I'm looking at, if the market does turn over and start breaking and goes under 938.5, we could see more downside pressure with the market going more towards the weekly pivot. If not, if we see some renewed strength in this market or further strength, this second level of weekly resistance up at 958.5 converges very closely with tomorrow's daily second level of resistance at 956.75. Some numbers that come out, 8:15 a.m. Eastern Time, you have the ADP monthly employment change. The expectation is for a loss of 520,000 jobs. At 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, you have factory orders. The expectation is for a rise of 0.5%. Also at 10 o'clock, you have the ISM services number. The expectation is for a reading of 45. And then at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, you have the weekly oil inventory numbers come out. That's all I have for this evening. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't gone to my website as of yet, it's PlaceForTraders.com. You can go on there and sign up for the free alerts. Thanks a lot and good trading.